Master, how long will it take me to reach full enlightenment? 10 years. Ooh, well, what if I study really hard? Then 20 years. Well, what if I study really, really hard and that's all I do? That's all I ever do. How long then? In that case, 30 years. I see. If you have one eye for how close you are achieving your goal, that leaves only one eye for your task. Okay, that was a bit dramatic, but this is why I think it was important. That little video was inspired by an excerpt taken from Alfie Kahn's article, The Case Against Grades. In that article, he explains why teachers and educators should focus on mastery of learning rather than striving for the grade that they want. This creates intrinsic motivation for actual meaningful learning rather than extrinsic motivation for getting the grades, which is how we measure our children's success. Joe Feldman states in his book, Grading for Equity, that teachers need to stop focusing on extraneous information such as, does the student raise their hand? Do they bring a notebook? These are what he calls the personal biases of the teacher. This is how we create grades as educators, as teachers. We bring our personal biases in to the classroom based on our own personal experiences as students, which create our expectations as educators and as teachers. This becomes problematic because everyone is different. Every student is different and every teacher is different. So what makes an A student for one teacher may not be an A student for another teacher. And these are the inconsistencies in grades. So how do we stop these inconsistencies in grading? Well, I think it's eliminating those personal biases, which is tough to do and it's gonna be hard, but it's something that we need to eliminate in order to create an equitable classroom. This may look like being transparent with your students, sitting them down and saying, look, this is what I agree with, this is what I don't agree with, this is what I'm legally obligated to do, and this is what I wish I could do, and how can we work together? So start these conversations with your students. Start these conversations with your coworkers. It's gonna take courageous leaders, as Joe Feldman says, to start this transition into a new way of grading, a new way of learning, and a new way of supporting our students' needs on an individual level and eliminate those inconsistencies and making it equitable for all. Thank you.